Miami went to a zone in the fourth, and you seemed to feast on it. There was one play specifically where you were able to tightrope down the baseline and pull up in space. And I remember you getting great looks against Indiana's zone a few games ago. So when the opposition goes to that style of play, do you just feel like that plays into what you like to do and where you like to go with the ball?
Yeah, because I'm a smart player, so I like pick my spots, see what's open, um, and just take my time. I think the big zones just have to be patient and give what they take what they give you.
Thanks. We'll go next to Andrew Gray.
Hey, congrats on the win. Obviously, when you look at the numbers of when you're down 3 starters of that caliber, just the points you guys are missing right now, the assists, the rebounds, it's obviously a little daunting about what you guys have to compensate for. But how do you feel like you guys have done in terms of just the fight, the shooting tonight, especially about how you've chipped away at kind of filling some of those gaps?
I mean, obviously, we know, star power are down and, the intensity with that them. But, I mean, all of us are NBA players. We got to continue to play next man up. And I think we did a good job. I thought T. Luke did a hell of a job of, just telling us to just play free. And I think in that second half, that first unit came out there and they moved the ball and made shots and, looked like they was having a lot of fun and just came and tried to keep it up. And, we just got the win, man. Everybody came and they contributed in their own way.
And then Ty had said that he felt like one of his messages was don't turn down good shots. He felt like that was happening too often in the front. Do you feel like there were moments in the fourth quarter you scored 10 points where you wanted to be more aggressive, kind of to hunt for yourself?
Yeah, but in the zone, it's tough. You got to make the right passes. You got to make the defense move. So at the end of the day, I'm a veteran guy, a guy that plays, with intelligence. So just taking my time, seeing what guys are open, and I think it played out right for us.
Thank you. We'll go over to Ohm.
Hey Marcus, the moment had no impact on the game and the end. But I was wondering when Reggie called that timeout that you guys didn't have, you guys circled around him and went to support him, and Serge embraced him and talked to him for a long time. What did you learn about this team, and what does that say about you guys in a moment like that when Reggie kind of makes a mental mistake, but you guys immediately kind of had his back?
Reggie's my guy, man. I've played on the team with Reggie. This is almost 6 years now, 4 years, something like that. And hey, man, we all make mistakes. We got to think next play and continue to play, man. This is a game where some things happen and it would have been the right call, but we just didn't have timeouts. We still got the win, so what we told them is we still need him. So it's hard to to get out that game because we still need him to win that game. Everybody just surrounded him and said, just think next play and move on.
There's a moment.
It wasn't as bad as Chris Webber's, but up there. We might see him on Shaq.
Does a moment like that do anything for team chemistry?
Definitely, man. Because we was on his ass in the locker room. So it was a fun time. It was funny. Reg is my guy, man. He's a vital part of this team, and we need him. And, we just don't stick with it. It's over now. We got the win, and on to Orlando tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Next, we'll go to Law.
Hey, Marcus, congrats on the win, man. I know you've been asked or have had the opportunity to reflect on the bubble experience. There are highs and lows there for the team, but I'm asking you specifically, have you had an opportunity to reflect on that time? And with the team on this road trip back in the state of Florida, going to Orlando tomorrow night, have you thought about, the conflict of putting last season away and physically revisiting the place where, your season ended?
Me personally, I don't really think too much about the bubble. That wasn't the best time. Actually, I think we use it as fuel. We use it as motivation to continue to move forward. And we see how many people jumped off the ship last year. So I think it definitely helped us I don't think it's a comparison because there's nothing like that. Just playing games and going back and sitting in your room and things like that. It's nothing compared to that. So I don't think this team is really thinking about that at all. And me personally, I know I'm not, because I can at least go on my balcony and maybe we'll grab some coffee or something. Shit.
Thanks. We have time for one more question. Kahari.
What's happening, Marcus? You guys just said like everybody, kind of jump off the ship, once you guys, took an L. What did that do for your motivation? And was it surprising you to see like, everybody was rooting for us now? They want to doubt you guys now. So what did that do for your motivation coming into this season?
It was one of the reasons why I signed back. I thought we had a great team. We made some moves, and I want to be a part of that team that wins that first championship for the Clippers. And that's how it works, man. You have a good team, and you don't live up to everybody else's standards. They tend to jump off the ship, but we get back to where we need to be, and we end up winning a championship. They're gonna jump back on the ship. So that's just how it goes, man. You never get too high, never get too low. We're just gonna keep chipping away. We'll continue to find our camaraderie. We'll continue to get better. And come playoff time, we're gonna be ready.